Damn, that's hot. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Alrighty. We got Silver Days in the house. 4 Profits. Yo, 4 Profits. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. My coins are not. So a lot. You've missed a lot. Oh my god, it's still going down. I tried to open up Coinbase, but it didn't, they told me I can't, which is crazy, because I gave them so much trading volume. But I mean, it's all relative, right? I'm probably like just a nobody to them, but hey, you guys don't want to take my fees? That's fine. Salem. So seriously, are we going to get a bull run, or is it over for the current time? I don't know, but the more we go down, the more I'm inclined to sell when we do get that next move up. And I am actually tempted to buy Bitcoin right now because it is oversold on the daily. And then on the weekly, not so much, not yet, but I'm probably going to buy $1,000 worth when we do hit oversold. I mean, maybe I'll do, I don't know, I'll figure it out at that point. But look, like every single time we hit oversold on the weekly, it puts in a bottom. So, and it's only happened 3 times. It's only happened 3 times in the history. So if I see Bitcoin oversold on the weekly, I'm putting in a big amount. But I don't know, it looks pretty over to me, but we'll see. Eddie Links has Zcash, get in before you're priced out. Bro, that thing's already up. That thing when it already did a 40x. I'm not buying Zcash. This thing already did a 40x. Look at this. If you bought the low to the high, it did a 45x. So, wow. It's about to break out. I mean, oh my gosh, is it actually going up to $2,600? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool if it does. And good for you if you bought it. Good for you. I didn't. I bought OXT and Elon. It's okay. I'll get my chance. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I just don't know how it's possible for Elon to still be down here. I just don't get it. It's okay though. It'll just take 1 month to get it all back. What's up, Mike Max Bros? Welcome to the boring live stream. Welcome to the beginning of the bear market. Yeah, Zcash is a beast right now. I'm calling ultimate bear trap. It might be, but I mean, it just depends. If we go any deeper, is it really going to be a bear trap? I mean, at some point, the bottom's going to fall out, and it is just straight up going to be a bear market. 25% dip. $21, 21%, 34%, 30%. I mean, I guess, right? If we imagine we do another like 30%. Yeah, 30% would put it in the next area of support at 83 to 891. I just uploaded my Bitcoin video for the morning, so if you guys want to go check it out. Oops. Let me see. And
hello, trader.
Yeah, 8 likes already. Let's go. Not bad. I just posted an hour ago. That's how I'm going to grow my channel. Bitcoin Maxi. Flip coins for 10 beans, yo. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate that. Especially in this bearish time. I mean, that's awesome. I hope you're doing well. My coins are all the way at the bottom. Or my coin, because I don't have OXC anymore. But imagine if I didn't, if I never sold. I'd literally be at all-time lows. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me know what you want me to look out for you. I think I still remember your coins. I don't know if you want me to look at Billy and used car, but I'll take a look at Snack. Bro, really? I mean, you're double bottoming here, so I'm not going to call it just yet. Extremely oversold. We're literally, I mean, just hoping we got to move up. Yeah, but look, I mean, just to give you some hopium, we are like in extreme fear right now. We're at 18. Look at this. Every single time we're down here, we're going to get a move up, and you're going to get a move up on your altcoin. So if you sell right now, you're selling the bottom, but then again, you're a holder. So it's a little bit different for you, because I could sit here and say, hey, it needs to break this, it needs to break this, but your sight is on, oh, SNEC is 3 cents, which every single time this bull run, it made a higher high. So you're valid. That is valid. That is true. But if at any point you're like, oh, I want to sell, which I don't think you want to, then we could be like, okay, hey, flip coins, like, here are the areas that most likely sellers are going to get out, which would be 21, 26, and then also 35. But watch, the one time you sell, it's going to go up, right? SNEC is holding up pretty well. I mean, you're not doing bad on SNEC, given that everything's oversold. The only time that I'd be worried is if it comes down back here, breaks that low, and then round trips. But I don't know if that's going to actually happen. I mean, yeah, unless it goes down 90%, which, again, I don't think it will. You're just waiting for that breakout. I'm not selling. Yeah, exactly. So you're still waiting for 3 cents. And SNEC is still valid. So let's take a look at CKB. So SNEC is holding up pretty well. Nervous Network is not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're not. You're back down to the 2023 lows. So at this point, if it just needs to hold this previous low in this floor. But you are, I mean, again, you always get some sort of bounce when we're extremely oversold and when the market goes up, right? But again, you're not worried about that because you're holding it. So, and yeah, so let's redraw this. So there's no more support. And then I'd say if you're looking at your phone, price to beat and price to get over would be this area. At around 205, so half a penny, and 207, which as of today is around 80 to 160% pump. And then once you break out, then I'd say to the moon. And then you Arrow, I think you switched to some of your coins, but Arrow's still very bullish. So I think 881 is still in play for Arrow. and you're still over the 382, so you're still over 82 cents. And then Zebic, yeah, Zebic is still very bullish too. I think you're still hanging on to the 382. Yeah, Zebic, same thing here, right? You're still over 29 this entire time, even with this nasty sell-off. So Zebic is performing extremely well and better relative to the market. Hey, do you guys think I should buy Bitcoin? Do you think I should put in $100 in Bitcoin right now? Because I'm always like, I think I want to start. I think I should buy the top just for good content. I think the first time I should buy is now, right? Hello, have you already oh, hey, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for coming by. No, I haven't looked at it yet, but I'll look at it for you. Yeah, so obviously this coin is extremely bearish. You already know this, okay? Obviously the coin is all the way at the low, but don't worry, most coins are. I don't know the tokenomics for Moonriver, but obviously this chart does not look good. It does look like they did release some coins. You can see the little pop up in the market cap. Not too much though, not too crazy to worry about. Now, on the macro time frame for Moonriver, it's still bearish as long as it's under $9.60 and it's bullish over 20. So unfortunately, I don't have anything else for you. This is very bearish, and if it breaks the low, you're just who knows where it's gonna land. So just be careful with this coin. Now, this coin has a lot of potential. I mean, back up to its all-time high is over 100x. But again, keep in mind the highest market cap this has ever had was around $1 billion, and 100x is going to put it around $3 billion, which means that they've diluted the market 3x. Okay, so that is inflationary, and it will take more volume to put the price back up there. Just FYI. So maybe it doesn't come up back. Maybe it doesn't come all the way back up to the high. You should definitely take into account maybe it comes back to $20 or $69, 176, whatever. Just do what's best for you and definitely sell profits on the way up. Good morning, Shadow Frost. Welcome. Are you on board with the 50-week moving average theory and the bear market starting? I mean, it seems like it happens every single time. I think that's what Vision says, and I'm a newbie, but I'll learn. I'll figure it out. I mean, I basically called it at like 103,000. I think that if we break, like I even said, when we break 103, I think that it's over. But we never got alt season, which is the one thing that's holding me back from just like saying, oh, screw this, I'm going to sell everything. It's really difficult for me because we never got alt season. So has something changed, or is Bitcoin about to go down and it's going to take all the coins with it? Because my theory is that, okay, like, even if I was still in OXT, like, if Bitcoin breaks down, this thing is going sub 1 penny. Like, is that actually going to happen? And then all these other coins, like Spell Token, like, these coins are making all-time lows, right? GST, like, all these. So, like, I'm kind of in disbelief where I'm like, yes, I think it's over. But simultaneously, I'm like, how is that possible? I don't want to sell, and then we go up from here. So maybe we get a bounce, and maybe the dominance falls, and then we get some sort of altcoin season. Now, whether you're holding a coin that does a 10x, I'm hoping that my coin does that, or you get at least like, some money back. That's for you to decide. But at least like you wouldn't be selling the bottom, and you wouldn't be selling. I mean, there's a reason why you feel the way you do, is because obviously we're in extreme fear right now. And the last time we were here was back here in March and April of earlier this year. And then we had a rally to all-time highs. So I'm kind of torn between the two, but I do stick behind what I think, which is I do think that the Bitcoin is bearish, and I do think that Bitcoin has entered bear market territory, but I am still holding on to the hope of getting some sort of alt season. Maybe we get a bounce, make a lower high on Bitcoin, and then we get that rotation into Ethereum and altcoins. I hope that made sense, but anything lower than that, anything lower than 83 to 91, I'm going to sell and put it all in Robinhood and start buying Bitcoin $100 at a time. I actually already set up. Excuse me. I actually already set up my direct deposit. I'm gonna put $100 a check into Bitcoin. Sorry, $100 into Robinhood every single paycheck. I know it's not a lot, but I'm also not doing what I've done in the past, which is put like $10,000 in at once. I'm gonna be making content with buying Bitcoin on Robinhood. So that's my next step. That's my evolution of where I want to take the channel, because I'm done. I'm done dollar. There's no dollar cost averaging down. Like, even if I had dollar costed average down OXT until the 6 cents, which is where I sold last. Like, imagine if I didn't sell, I would have been down another 50%. What kind of garbage is that? It's so disappointing. And then Elon's not doing anything either. Unfortunately, I'm so down on this position too. It's crazy, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get some sort of bounce. And that bounce, if I see it getting stuck or whatever, I'd be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna throw in the towel, or I just get a 10x and I get really lucky. It is what it is. Hi, brother. Can you please take a look at Aventis? It looks like it's about to pop to the upside today or tomorrow. I don't know. Is it over $2? $2.11. Or sorry, $1.21. That's funny. I put 2 on 1. Kind of dyslexic here. Well, it needs to get over $1.21 ASAP. The reason why I haven't drawn this yet is because I have hope that we do break this area at least. And then, yeah, I'd say 201 and 288 are the targets on the upside. And then if you're holding it past that, then you don't want to see it come up here and get stuck and come back down, because you could make a lower low if that does happen. But once this area breaks, I'd say to the moon, and obviously we'll take a look at it on the bigger time frame when that does break. But if you're holding Aventis, and if you're a holder and you're not selling it, you need it to break $2 to $2.88. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm not looking at the 1 hour chart, but yeah, I mean, I believe you, but I'm not going to look at like the one hour chart, and it could just draw a wick like it has plenty of times and then get smacked back down. Thinking of getting XYO. Hi, have you looked at Dash? I'll take a look at Dash. Hello, cat dude. Hey, what's up? Talking about cat dude. I have my cat right here sleeping next to me, but I don't think you guys can see her, but she's sleeping in a really giant pillow I got her. What's up? Dwayne Kelly is in the house. Let's go. And the cat outside is meowing, even though I already gave them food. Dwayne Kelly. So Beam. I think it's Beam. Yeah, so Beam is still bearish under 206, bullish over 207. If you're holding it, it doesn't matter. But if you're trading it, 75% to 145%. And I don't know where the low is here. You might come down and refill this wick, or you might just bottom out here and start moving up. So, Meow, do you diversify your investment portfolio, crypto stocks? Okay, like, first of all, crypto is this is completely different than my personal. My personal is money that we're not gonna talk about or touch. Like, I take the money that I want to have fun with and play with, and that's what I put into crypto. I don't take savings or all my, I don't take my entire bank balance and put it into crypto. I've done that in the past in 2018 when I first started crypto, and I learned my lesson, and I never did it after that. So that's complete, and that's 8 years ago now, right? 2018, no, 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago. So yeah, so no, I don't my savings is completely separate than stocks, like crypto stocks. Sorry, crypto and stocks. So for the channel, I'm not diversifying. For the channel, we're just whenever I find the opportune time to buy Bitcoin is when I'm going to be using my buying power on Robinhood to buy Bitcoin with, and then just buying Bitcoin with, nothing else. So that's what it's going to be here. It's just Bitcoin. But I have a savings and I have like that stuff separate. So if that's what you're asking. We already looked at XYO, but we did an update video yesterday. Yeah, so for XYO, you're actually sitting on what, the 236? Yeah. So it can't break over 206. If it does, you're probably cooked. And there's no more support. Yeah, there's no more. That's what that was. There is no more support until 2049. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully it's bottomed down and we start going up from here. So, take a look at Dash. Yeah, Dash does look like it's attempting to break out, so that's not bad. So 134 is still the target on the upside, and then 235, 482. And then in terms of support, yeah, you held $68, so I say, but you did come back up and retest the 236, which is previous support flipped resistance. So you're making a lower high right now. You need to break out $92, and the targets on the upside are still valid. If you don't, you're going to get stuck and come back down. Retest 68, and if 68 doesn't hold, you're making a lower low at around $54 being the next landing pad. So just be careful with that. But if you're holding it long term, it doesn't matter. You're hoping for it to go to like $3,000. So, what's up, Matthew Dropco? We got the whale, the Mog whale in the house. Let's go. Damn, I really want to buy Bitcoin right now. Hey, join me on the journey of buying. Oh my God, we're going down again. Oh, we're going down, down, down to the burning rings of fire. Dude, I tried to open a Dwayne Kelly. Let me know what you want me to look out for you, and thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. So I tried to open up Coinbase again, and they didn't let me, and I was on the phone with them for 5 hours. Yeah, so 5 hours is crazy. I was working, and then I went to the gym. I was still on hold with them. And it's because I've had three accounts with them. So it's not the first time that I deleted my account, obviously, because very, very, very toxic relationship with Coinbase, which I think is valid. I will stand behind that. I think you know, I don't think it's right that they have this platform and they're, releasing coins with monstrous supply and then releasing it on their retail. I think it's really bad. I think that maybe in the future they will get fined for that, But anyway, so I tried to open up Coinbase again, and basically they were like, yeah, you've had like 3 accounts, like we can't, you need to try a new email. After 5 hours, they were like, yeah, you need to try a new email. And I tried a new email and it still didn't work. And I was like, all right, you know what? Never mind. I'm just not going to do it. I have crypto.com, but crypto.com sucks, man. Their spread and their fees are absolutely, it's just dumb. I don't want to give them any money either. So we're just going to stick with Robinhood. We're just going to stick with the good old Robinhood coins. Oh my God, we're really breaking down now. Yeah, maybe I should buy Bitcoin right now. Yeah, I'll do 91,000. I'll put in my buy order at 91,000. Let's see. Do I think it's gonna drop $3,000 like on the live stream? Imagine. That's only 2% too. What's the quant doing bullish daily chart? Yeah, I'll take a look at quant for you. Matthew Dropco's in the house. Try Kraken. No, I'm not gonna try Kraken. I'm over it. Hold on, let me add like $100. Deposit funds. Let's do $100. And I'll make a video. What the fuck? Or what the heck? Oops, sorry. did not mean to let that slip. All right, let's see. Yeah, I have the crypto app on my phone. Okay, let me check quant for you, and then we're gonna look at I just deposited $100, and we're gonna buy Bitcoin because it's oversold on the daily, and I'm gonna start my journey, start making my content. Hey, on my way to getting to 1 Bitcoin, day one. You know, I hope a lot of people click. Oh my God, this guy's trying to get a Bitcoin. I just want to show that it's possible if you dollar cost average a right coin instead of dollar cost averaging down OXT or Dogelon on Mars or things like that. I'm not saying that because I don't think they're gonna go up. Just FYI. I hope they do go up. Yeah. So for Quant, Quant is a good coin. Now, Quant is literally just consolidating sideways. It's been literally accumulating and consolidating since June of 2022. So you need to break 101. So you had a monster move and then you've been making lower highs. Got stuck at the 618.5. 618 lower high, almost 618.5, almost, or 382, and then you came back down and retested the 236. So bearish under 72, bullish over 101, but it's just consolidating right now in resistance too. So you're waiting for it to break 101. No, you said look at the BTC pair. Yeah, this doesn't look good, but it also doesn't look bad. Like, let me show you my previous coin. Look at this. As long as it doesn't look like this, right? This is so bad. Do you guys see this? What is this, man? What am I looking at right now? I'm looking at a slide. You know when you go to the park? You're like, oh, I'm gonna go down the slide. That's literally what it looks like, except you're going down the slide with all your money, man. Freaking, I got duped, man. You know what? I'm glad they didn't let me open up my Coinbase account because looking at that just upset me. Yeah. Yeah. All of crypto is a scam. No, not Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin. You know Robinhood. I know that mostly scam coins go, but not Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin. All right, let's make a video. Dude, what the hell is this spread? It's making me buy Bitcoin at $95,000. I'll pass. Limit order $100. Oh wait, no. Limit yeah, 100 or $105, and then the actual price is 94,000. So I'll do 94,600. Yeah, let's do that. Let me make a video on this. It's gonna be interesting. Good morning, everybody, and oh my God, I need what am I gonna say? Like, good morning, everyone, and welcome to a live stream. Maybe I should do this off live. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today's my first day buying Bitcoin. All right, guys, we're just gonna wing it. Thanks for, and feel free to type what coins you guys want me to look at for you, and while I map this out in my head. What's up, Banu? How are you? How are you, Banu? That's funny, Banu. That's one of my nicknames for my cats. We call her Banu. Hi, our little Banu. All right, and welcome back to the channel. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So I am actually live right now, and I am deciding to start my first journey into buying Bitcoin with this dip. And the reason why I'm going to be buying it right now is because we are closing in on Bitcoin being extremely oversold. So my thought logic is, again, buy when it's extremely oversold, buy in the red on the daily, and also I'm going to be buying bigger amounts on the weekly when we do get hit with the RSI being extremely oversold. Now I am buying on Robinhood. I have $105 in here. I don't know why this spread is so crazy, but I guess the price moves really fast. So I'll buy at 94,800. And yeah, let's see if that actually goes through. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited because we are going to be shifting the channel more towards focusing on buying Bitcoin during the bear market. So it's not going to be really big amounts, but my goal is to accumulate one Bitcoin during the bear market because I do believe that we are going to be in, we are going to get very big dips, and we're probably going to bottom out. If 124 was the top, I would say we're probably gonna be bottoming out between 30 and $40,000 before the next bull run and before the next cycle. That's just my opinion, though. And again, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging down when we are extremely oversold. It's going to be small amounts, but the bigger amounts will obviously come on the bigger time frame on the weekly and on the monthly if I do see a good buying opportunity. Now that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for following the channel. If you like this content and if you want to join me in my journey to accumulate one Bitcoin during the bear market and during big dips and when we go down drastically, please follow the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, and we'll do it together, and you guys will see that I guess it is possible to accumulate one Bitcoin, dollar cost averaging down, and not going in all at once with your capital. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll catch you in the next video. Oh, that was horrible. That was so bad. My buy order didn't even go through. Anyway, gift me some crypto. Bro, I don't have any crypto. I have Dogelon. Do you want Dogelon? I just spent my last $150. Why isn't my order going through? That sucks. All right, whatever. Welcome to my first day of being a Bitcoin maxi. Damn, why didn't you tell me that? Hey guys, welcome to my first day. I'm gonna write that down. Let me write that down. Let me write this down. That's a good one. Van Matthew Dropco, come on, man. Really? Like, you couldn't really, like, tell me that? Because I like, write down the script. Like, in my Bitcoin video, I have to, like, type out my script and put it in whatever and get it all cleaned up. So, welcome to my first day of being a Bitcoin maxi. There we go. The only coin that I should have ever became a maxi in. It sucks because my buy order still hasn't gone through. What the heck is this garbage? Your limit order has been placed. I just don't get it. Yeah, what is this? Like, why is it saying it needs to go? What's this best ask price? It's 95. I'm not paying like $1,000 more. I'm not buying it at $1,000 more. But do I have to literally delete Robinhood right now? That really upsets me. That really upsets me. They're trying to tell me that 94,700 Bitcoin is worth 95,300. No, it's not. Oh man, that's so upsetting. Now, I'm banned on Coinbase. I'm about to delete Robinhood. What else is there? Bro, I guess Gemini. No, Gemini doesn't have that much liquidity, so it kind of sucks. I'll figure it out. Yeah, this is brutal. This is brutal. Okay, let's read the chat. Whoa, Jack, please. I'm getting wrecked. What's up, Cybercurd? Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Maybe. I'm a make lump sum around 40K to 50K. What does that mean? You're gonna buy in at 40 to 50K? What's up, Banu? Hey, bro. Are you gonna do clickbait thumbnails on Bitcoin? No. Actually, you know what? I probably should. I don't know. I have one thumbnail. It's this one. I've been using this one. I don't think it's clickbaity though. Let me show you. Oh, Vision posted his video this morning. I gotta watch it. I gotta go support my stepbrother. How funny is that? That's freaking weird. Yeah, please help support my stepbrother's his food channel. He really likes to eat. He really likes to eat fast food. Please make sure you check out Big Tone's food reviews. Let me see. Why isn't this? This is the thumbnail right now for yeah, this is the thumbnail for my Bitcoin videos. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's good, right? I feel like it's good, but I don't know. Maybe it could. Maybe I'll change it or something. You know, maybe I'll change it. I don't know, but I don't think that's super clickbaity. What am I looking at? Are you gonna? Can you gift me $15? Can you send me a super chat, Banu? Sorry, Banu. I'm not gonna gift anybody $15, man. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you coming by the channel, man. Your scripts sound like scripts, though. You have a better natural voice. Yeah, but that's because I'm not comfortable reading it yet. I have to get really fast with it. I'm not comfortable with like, I don't know, I don't have everything memorized for my Bitcoin videos. So they sound like scripts because I'm reading a script, you know? And that's why I don't have my channel on, or my video, my camera on. But when I do get faster at it and when I can actually articulate my words and I can know like, oh, like the where the indicators are all at and where I think it's going to go and have all that information ready, then it'll be easy for me to be on a video and say, hey, this is what's happening. But I just started, like I just put in my first buy order for Bitcoin and I just started making Bitcoin videos. So I need to get a little bit more comfortable at it. So before I can do that. So it's just a small transition. I'll figure it out. I'll get good at it. It takes times for those orders to go through. Just hit buy. No, because if I hit buy, if I hit buy, it buys it at the higher price. Aloe was right. What is this, man? Yeah, what is this? See, look at this. So my buy order is through right now, but at 94,800, but the estimated Bitcoin price is at 95,255 when the price is at 94,405. I'm paying $1,000 or $800 more than what the price is. Why would I do that, you know? I should just probably sell. Yeah, I just placed. Dude, can you guys believe this? Look at this. I bought Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin on June of 2023. Like only for like it was literally I bought it and then I sold it. You see that? I bought it at 27,000 and I sold it at 27,000. It's crazy to see that on my history. Um, yeah, so I placed it here at 94,000 and the price is less than that. And then look, the estimated price is 95. I'm not gonna like I'm just gonna cancel this order, you know? It's just a scam. Like why would I why do they think that someone's gonna pay an absurd amount of premium to buy Bitcoin, like $800 more? This sucks. Hi, Aloe. What's up, Aloe? Welcome to the live stream. Good morning, Ari. Welcome to the live stream. Smash Toshi Smakamoto, day one of losing hope. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even buy Bitcoin, man, so it's really bad for me. I just literally deposited $100 for no reason. They're trying to get like okay, like if I do that, hold on. Okay, so it says estimated price point 0.0011, but if I limit order this, if I limit order 105 at what the price is, yeah, it's basically the same. But why is this? Yeah, my order won't execute though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. They're farming me too, dude. And I think you guys think that's a joke, but that's actually serious. Like, oh, hey, you know, it's like when toilet paper ran, when people were like paying premium for toilet paper. Is that Robinhood? Yeah, but leave the order. Should I leave the order? Is it actually going to go through? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I already made the video. Okay. I have $105 available. Limit price 94,500. Okay, there. So estimate cost $105. Limit price 94,500. Okay. Okay, we'll see if it goes through. But yeah, is it gonna go through if Bitcoin hits 92,000? Like, is that when it's gonna go through? So immediately, like, my Bitcoin's gonna lose value because they don't care and they already have a bunch of money on Robinhood. Good evening. Let's keep it together, guys. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Robinhood. I'm starting to not become a fan. I'm starting to like wanting. I really want to actually delete my Robinhood because of that. I just deposited $100 to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna delete my video because look, as it's going down, so the Bitcoin price is 94,300. The estimated buy price is 95,100. Why the hell would I spend $800 more on this? It's just dumb. Like these guys, like, are you guys kidding me? It includes 80 to Robinhood. Screw. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cancel the order. I changed my mind. I'm gonna delete that video I made on the live stream. I gotta find a different platform to buy Bitcoin on because Robinhood just lost my business. Um, yeah, they just lost my business. I gotta change. I gotta cancel my direct deposit. I have to cancel my direct deposit, or I need to try to figure out a way to get back on Coinbase. But if I get back on Coinbase, I feel like I'm gonna get tempted to buy OXT again. So that will be a really big problem because I don't know if I could control myself, which is why I deleted it in the first place. Well, in the last two times, and then sealed the deal by emailing them and telling them they're shady because of what they did. Anyway, let's see. SoFi isn't trading crypto yet. I guess you gotta wait on the waiting list. They will open it up by the end of the month. So I guess SoFi is out. My mom had the issue of trying to buy it on 10 out of 10 before it really got crazy, and it kept giving her different prices. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna do Robinhood. You can get a MetaMask, and MetaMask now lets you buy crypto with a debit card, or tied to your thing. But yeah, but isn't there a fee if you buy with a debit card? Um, I bought mine on Revolut. Vision, the crypto bull, just started live. Oh, did he? Is he live? Yeah, he's live. You guys want to watch him on the live stream? Imagine if like we just watch him on the live stream.
I have 52,000 XRP. See you in a few years.
Dude, how funny is that?
All right, man. Good luck.
Try Kraken. Is Kraken in the
Even
US?
if you just take half of it out, you know, you could double your XRP stack.
Dude, that's funny.
Get ready for next cycle, only buying top 20. Yeah, XRP might be a good play next cycle. I could see it.
All right. I'll watch him. I'll watch him after this. We're gonna be live for another like 17, 18 minutes, and then we'll call it here. But did I miss anyone's coins? Please let me know if I missed anyone's coins. You know what? It's just so annoying that their spread is so high. Yeah, look, it's going down, and this is going down, but it's still $800 spread, which means that if I put in a limit order at 94,000, it's gonna get executed if Bitcoin hits 93,200. But right off the bat, my account's gonna go down. It's gonna be down since it's $100. It's gonna be down $1 because the spread is 84.84%. Can we see Cookie? Is Tars AI dead? So which one do you want? Do you want Cookie or do you want Tars AI? You can only have one. It's not buy one, get one free. I'm just joking. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, so Cookie DAO, unfortunately, it broke everything. So we have to redraw everything right now. Let's see if it's landing on anywhere. Yeah, so the next area of support for Cookie is going to be 4 cents 40. It doesn't have to come down that low. But just keep in mind that is the next area. And yeah, we don't know where the bottom is, so we have to kind of establish a bottom. if we've bottomed here, then you have resistance at 10 cents to 15 cents. So if you're holding it, you need to break 10 to 15. But if you're trading it, that's where traders going to take profits at 10 to 15 cents. And then TARS AI. Is TARS AI dead? It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it just round tripped. But I guess we'll use this original price that it came out as at. And I'll just say you have, so you actually came down and perfectly tagged this area as support. So this is still valid support. If you somehow bottom out, make a higher low, then the same thing follows. But you got support at 2 cents 26. And then in terms of resistance, you have resistance at 4 cents 70 to 7 cents. Given that, I mean, it could theoretically come back down there, or it doesn't have to. You still have resistance here regardless because you already put in that bottom and you're making a higher low right now. So if you're holding it, you need to see it past 4 cents 70 and 7 cents 30. But if you're trading it, that's where your people are taking profits. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bitcoin is at 94,399 on PayPal. Ooh. Flipcoins is heading off for a workout. Hey, I'm going to workout too. I'm going in what time? 10:15. So 8, 9, 10. So I'm going in 2 hours. I'm hitting chest and triceps. So I'm gonna go hit some chest and triceps today. You want to know why? Because everybody hits chest and triceps on Mondays, which is normally when I hit it, but I'm gonna hit it today. All right, let's see. Matthew Dropco has PayPal. Let me log in. I think PayPal I can't show you guys though. Which sucks because the whole point is to make content with it. Crypto wallet maybe? No. Where do I go? Control F crypto? No. Direct payments more. Oh, there we go. More and then crypto. Okay, crypto. Okay, let me see. Buy. PayPal currencies, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta like read all this stuff now. Oh yeah, I guess that's right, but I'll figure it out. SNEC is still bullish. Yes, it is. Where is the alt season? It's non-existent. It's dead. My favorite workout makes sense. Yeah, my favorite workout is chest and tricep. No, my favorite workout is biceps and back. Let's go. Biceps. Dude, you guys, should I just do it? Should I just buy oh look. It's going down even more. But do I have $105 worth though? I don't know. Yeah, SNEC is still bullish, man. We just looked at SNEC. I wish I could do TA like you. You can. It's but again, the problem is that like we're holders and we got screwed. So we did the right thing, Ari. Like a lot of people like us, like we did the right thing. We bought and we held. We just never got rewarded this cycle for whatever reason. Whether that's going to happen or not, that's a different question, but we did it right. The only time that like TA like me works is if you're trading it. Cuz if you're trading it, it's easy. Even like at any point, you look at any coin and we would have called it, right? Like look at, for example, Beam, right? Like for Beam, we said, okay, so like when we got oversold here and we got oversold here, I would have said, okay, like, hey, we're oversold here. We have resistance at 207 to 1. So it goes up. You're trading it. This is where traders are taking profit. And you bought the bottom. Let's just say you didn't even buy the absolute bottom. You bought here. You had an opportunity to make 100%. Oh, I'll put in $1,000. I'll take out 2. But our idea and our like what we want is we want it to go to the moon, which only works if you buy a good coin, which is why I'm only buying Bitcoin next cycle. But the TA, you could do it too. You know, you could do it too. But the problem is, I'm not a trader. I'm not gonna sit here and trade. I can't. I don't have the time to do that. But you know, that's why when people come here, it's like, hey, this is resistance, but people are holders. I feel like when I do TA to buy at support and expect to bounce, it does not bounce. It just keeps going down. Yeah, that's because we bought the wrong coins. And now Bitcoin's in a bear market and we know it's not going to hold. So like if I buy Bitcoin, I know it's not going to hold. Oh my God, we're really going down right now. I know it's not going to hold. So you're just basically your whole goal is to dollar cost average down at that point. And it would work. So our idea is right. We are correct, but we did it with the wrong coins because Bitcoin always goes up. We know Bitcoin's made all-time highs every single cycle. It's been very consistent, right? It's done everything like every single time it's made an all-time high. Every single time it's blow off top, right? But we just did it with the wrong coins because that's what we were expecting out of our coins. So, can we see where the bottom for XN is in a point of buying opportunity? So I already did XCN on yesterday's update video. So yeah, that's not good. We're breaking down again. But technically for XCN, you're still over the 382, which is still very macro bullish. 2025 would be the next critical point, and then I think that coincides. Yeah, that coincides with the 786, and then on the shorter time frame, it's 26. So, I would say support at 2049. Maybe you do break down the 382, come down, retest it, and then get a nice little bounce back up, and then on a bigger time on a bigger correction, it will be 2026. And then again, if you're Ari, you're buying it and it's still going down for whatever reason, and it's because it's not Bitcoin. So you're buying in hopes for it to get a bounce at those points. So that's what you're doing when you're buying support. But when you're buying support for a coin like crypto or Bitcoin, it doesn't matter because you know that in the future, it's going to go past that point because it always makes all-time highs. Does that make sense? So it doesn't matter. You're like, oh, I'm going to buy it. And like even right now, I'm buying at the top, dude. Like I'm buying literally at the top, or I'm trying to, but Robinhood's being like trying to take an extra $800 out of my pocket, which I'm not going to do. But, or maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we do this with this, and in 4 years from now, the price is probably going to be 94,000, right? And it doesn't matter because we would have bought Bitcoin the entire way down. So on the anything under 94,000, which is where I'm buying right now, I'm going to be up on that position, and I'll be break even at at my very first entry point for Bitcoin. So I look at the MACD. The MACD is good. The RSI is good. The moving averages and still no luck. Yeah, no, those are all good, but we were doing it on altcoins, and it doesn't really work on altcoins, you know. Can we glance at the depressing chart of SPK? Yes, sir. Nothing's more depressing than SPK. I'm just joking. What is that, Spark? Yeah, I mean, Spark, nothing has actually happened. So the same thing, right? We said, yeah, so we said we had resistance at 4 cents to 5 cents. So if you're holding it, you need to break that area. If you're trading it, then you have the opportunity to sell. Always say this. The same is valid. So you came up actually twice now, and you retested this area as resistance, and both times, actually 3 or 4 times, you got rejected at this area. So right now, you just need to hold this previous low. If not, you're going to break down, make a lower low, and validate a downtrend. But on the upside, once you do break this area, and if you're a holder and if you're not trading it, once it breaks 4 to 5 cents, then you're looking at 8 cents and then to the moon. But again, you have to figure out if you want to sell it or not. What's up, Bingo Bango? Welcome to the end of the live stream, man. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's see. These things are all gambles except BTC. That is true, exactly, which is why I'm never doing that again. So I won't trade the BTC, just hold and buy the bottoms. Exactly my point. Stack as much as you can. We will be good in 10 years. Yeah, exactly. Or even next cycle. Again, my whole goal was to buy. I don't know why this spread is so crazy, but my whole goal is to buy. And then in 4 years, like I already know it's going to go down. The only reason why I'm buying is because of the only reason why I keep telling you guys, not keep telling you guys, but why I emphasize when I do look at your coins, hey, buy when the RSI is extremely oversold because you are getting a bottom. Now, in a bear market, when the RSI is extremely oversold, you're making lower lows anyway. So it doesn't matter. You're dollar cost averaging down. But in a bull market, you're catching the lows before the next leg up and before the next move up. But I think that we might be entering a bear market, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I think that, like, the RSI is, it's not quite extremely oversold, which is probably good that my order didn't go through, but it's not extremely oversold yet. So once it is, then obviously we're going to get some sort of bounce, and then we're going to make a lower high and then play that whole game for the next 2 years. It's going to be 2 years of bear market. So you guys better hold on and hang tight because it's going to be a long 2 years. What's up? Can you check out a pre-op? What the heck? What is that? APR? Oh, this thing? What is this? What do you want me to do with this? Bearish under 29 cents, bullish over 35 cents. What is this though? They brought out the coin with 52 million. The fully diluted is 282 million. So just be careful if they release coins. It's going to be inflationary, and it is going to increase selling pressure and push the price down. So just be careful. But once this thing breaks 29 to 35 cents, 46 cents is in play, which you actually already had a 618 retracement. So you might be coming in for a lower high and validating a downtrend forming. You absolutely need to break 35 and 46 for a continuation up. And then I'd say previous high in $1.56 is in play. And that's pretty much it for APR. Let's go back to Bitcoin, and we can all hang out and enjoy this this drop that we're about to have. We're literally about to have, like, on the hourly, that looks so bearish. Look at this. On the hourly, it literally looks like it's going to break down right now. If this bottom breaks out, you're looking at entering in the like, yeah, you're looking at another 2% dip to 91,000. So thanks. It's just a small position swing trade. Yeah, then there you go. Those are the targets on the upside. Then if you're trading it, that's perfect. You know what? I'm gonna delete that video I made, and I'm gonna try to figure out why this, like, what I can do to make this spread a little bit better, because I really don't want to pay $800 more. $94,000 limit price, 94,000. Like 200. Or let's just do 250. 94,250. So even unconfirmed. Yeah, my order's not going through. It's just $105. Like, really? Yeah, we're literally about to break down right now, guys. Probably like 91,000. That would be crazy. 91,000. And then my order executes. That's crazy. I wonder if, like, I'm getting notifications or, like, emails for this, like Robinhood placing. Oh yeah, I am getting emails for it every single time I do that. That's annoying. Damn, a lot of people are bearish. Look at that. Oh my gosh, 43 votes, and 51% think that we're getting all-time highs in 2024, 49%. This might be a bear market, ladies and gentlemen. We might have just and we might have just knocked on the door to the first leg down right now, which is going to be 83 to 91,000. Yeah. Should I cancel my buy order? Like, is it even worth, like... Yeah, I'll just cancel it, man. I don't like this. I don't like that they're upcharging $800. I think 89 to 92K probably bounce by December 1st. Yeah, I can see that. We're close to alt season. Just have to shake out first. Not bearish enough yet. So yeah, I think that would absolutely decimate a lot of positions. And then maybe we get a bounce, but we make a lower high on BTC. But Bitcoin dominance drops, and then we get that rotation into altcoins and alt season. I could see that happening. And then obviously people are going to be buying Bitcoin because, yeah, people are going to be buying Bitcoin because they think it's going to go back up to previous highs and higher highs, but they don't understand that we're in a bear market and they're going to get absolutely wrecked. So I hope that doesn't happen, though. I hope people do their research and figure out that, hey, if you're going to start dollar cost averaging down right now, which is what I'm doing, maybe start low, small. I'm only doing $100. Like, I'm just doing it for the content, and you know, unfortunately, people are going to try to buy it because they're going to think like, hey, we're going back up to 124, and we just never do. Now, saying that, they will get their money back in the next 4 years because every single time Bitcoin makes all-time highs, but they just have to hold it for an extended amount of time, and usually people end up selling for a loss, which isn't good, which just amplifies the bear market, right? You just start getting these massive sells because people get tired, bored, and they just, you know, they're like, oh, screw this, it's a scam. Crypto's a scam. We're not at that level yet. We're not at that level of people saying crypto's a scam yet. I believe 140K first, but regardless, alt season is coming. That's very optimistic. Optimistic, bingo, bingo. I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. Oh man, I just really don't get. Oops, I just really don't get why they're so difficult on this. Like limit order, I'll have $105. The best ask is 94,000. Maybe it's 94,500. Maybe if I do 94,500, it'll go through. Like, does it actually have to hit that price, or maybe they'll fill it, you know? Yeah, maybe they'll fill it at 94,500. Quantitative tightening is supposed to end December 1st, which means quantitative easing is coming. Hopefully, still get the rate cut in December. Yeah, I hope so. A lot of good news. It would have to be like a lot of good news. No, I'm surprised we didn't get any deck screener. See, that's also how I know it's kind of bearish. It's extremely bearish because usually people come in here and they're like, hey, can you look at, you know, frog in me or whatever, like, you know, cocky new, or not cocky new, but, you know, like all these other meme coins like jobless or, you know, pop frog and things like that. But we absolutely got nobody in here coming and asking for deck screener coins, which is either a bottom signal or the fact that we're in a bear market. So you decide. Okay, well, I'm canceling that again because it's not filling. They actually want the estimated price, which is insane. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. Okay, well, I'll figure this out. I'm not going to post that video because there's no point. I have to figure out whether I'm comfortable paying basically an 8.5% fee on BTC. So I'll figure that out, and then obviously I'll make content with it. Matthew Dropco, if you're still here, which I can actually see because I can at you. Oh, yep, you're probably running or you're just doing something else on the side. Welcome to my first day of being a Bitcoin maxi. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely use that. I got to write out the script, get comfortable with it, especially my first time buying Bitcoin and trying to get to one Bitcoin. Trying to get to one Bitcoin. Now, can I like, yeah, I'll just buy it like just straight up BTC, right? Can I maybe do that? 0.001. Yeah, like 0.001. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Because then I'll have like a full amount. So it's not like, it's not like, I'll actually be able to get to one Bitcoin. So like right now, 0.01, which I need 99 of, is $948, which I'm not going to do. But 001 is $100, right? So 100 of those, it's 1/100th of, no, 10 of those is 1/100th of a Bitcoin. Yeah, so 0.1 would be $9,000, which I'm not going to do. I could, but I'm not going to do that because that's irresponsible. Buying at the top. Very bearish day. It is. Not running yet. I was looking at Joe's New Balance outlook to check prices. I got some new running shoes the other day. I need to get new shoes. I usually go to Ross and get like the $20 shoes, like $30 shoes, the Skechers. That's normally what I do. And I put the gel pads in there. For my workout shoes, we buy the gel pads and then I put it in there. What's up, Meow? Bear market is confirmed. Maybe. I think you're right, but you're not going to hear me say it. Okay, I'm going to make the video. Where's the low on Altcoin? Thanks so much for saving me from buying the top for Bitcoin. Let's see where the bottom is for Altcoin, or at least I'll give you my opinion. Damn, Altcoin though, man, that's great. Look, Altcoin's still holding up. I don't know what you're talking about. This thing is so bullish right now. You had a 618 retracement. It needs to stay over. Yeah, it still needs to stay over 2043. So coming back, resetting the stock RSI and the RSI, and having a cool off period. It needs to stay over 2043. As long as you get a bounce from there, and again, that's a big move. That's like 30% correction. If you do get that correction and we get a bounce, then the next target on the upside is valid, which would be 2089, and then double top at 1 cent 20, and then we'll take a look at it on the macro time frame. So analysis on LTC, it's holding up pretty well compared to Sol. I mean, Telcoin's holding up pretty well compared to everything right now. Now let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin needs to get over $99. It's getting stuck at the 382. It's still in an uptrend, so I do think that once we turn bullish again, we'll break out, get to hopefully 172. But right now, it's $99 on the downside. It needs to stay over 70, which does also closely correlate with this uptrend and this trend line. Okay, so $70. Imagine if I just start buying Litecoin. Is the Litecoin spread also crazy? Oh no, the Litecoin spread is not crazy, guys. Hey guys, welcome to my first day of being a Litecoin maxi. Imagine that, Matthew Dropco. If I just buy like Litecoin. Yeah, look, if I buy one Litecoin, it's $98 and it's $98 here. Oh, you know what? I guess the spread is still the same. It's still 86 cents. So it's 0.87. So it's just because Bitcoin is like literally $90,000. That's why. Never mind. Yeah, we're going back to Bitcoin. Oh, we're getting a bounce. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Man, the last alt season we had was in November 2024. That was peak of euphoria. Yeah, I remember I was really happy. I made a lot of money on that. Unfortunately, I didn't sell everything. I did take profits, but I didn't sell everything, unfortunately. So, that's my bad. Well, there you go. Welcome to Litecoin Lounge. Litecoin Lounge. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Litecoin isn't a bad play. I do think Litecoin's a good play, but if Bitcoin gets decimated, Litecoin's going back down to like $30. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess I deposited $100 for absolutely no reason. So, I am gonna do that though. I'm gonna start buying in BTC like 0.01. Sorry, 0.001. That's like around. That's still like under $100. So yeah, that does coincide. Yeah, that's like 95,000 ask price. So maybe I'll do that. But that, so 10 of these is, yeah, so 10 of these is 0.01, and then 10 of 0.01 is 1/10 of a Bitcoin. Okay. So yeah, I'll have to figure that out. That's going to take a lot of money to get to 1 Bitcoin, but I'll do it. I don't want to buy at 94,000, so I actually changed my mind. I'll buy it when we start getting lower to like the 70, 80s. And then I'll buy a tenth actually. I'm not gonna do. I think a tenth would be easier because that's no like 0.01, because that's gonna be like $800, and then 10 of those is a tenth. And then during the bear market, like obviously throughout the years, and if I like save or allocate some of my like money to Bitcoin, then I think it's very possible to get to 1 Bitcoin for the next cycle buying the lows. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of influencers are lying to their followers saying it's not over. You know why? Because of views and subscriptions. Yeah, no, I'm not like that, man. Welcome to the Cryptomia analysis where I'm telling you I'm gonna be buying Bitcoin in the bear market, because any average Joe can spend $100 to $1,000 buying the lows and hopefully get to 1 Bitcoin. So Adam Jordan, welcome to my channel. I will not lie to you. I don't get a lot of views. I don't have a lot of subscribers. Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully, I have cats. I have 2 cats. I love them. That's what the channel is about. Kramer says we're going down, so I'm gonna keep buying. Yeah, and you picked a good coin, man. You actually had a recovery rally on MOG before it had a dip, so you actually had a nice move up on MOG, a very nice move up on MOG, and you're still up. I mean, you're still up from the lows, right? You compare that to, like, for example, Elon. Oh my God, Elon's like breaking down right now. Holy guacamole, that's crazy. Yeah, you compare that and you're literally sitting at 59 right now. So 57, 59. What's up, Bill? Showtime. I know, bro. I've been following you since Dojo on Mars. Yeah, since I got absolutely wrecked in Dojo on Mars. It's the truth. And a lot of people are saying, oh, Dojo on Mars to the moon, to the moon. But that's why we have this, right? And sometimes I get backlash for it, but I don't care. I'm losing money, right? Like, I'm in it. Like, we're not bullish. Like, we're going down. Like, there's no clickbaiting. Oh my God, now's the time to, like, we're gonna reverse from here. We're going up 1,000%. No. What? Has it happened yet? No. I just can't wait until it happens. Then we can say, oh, hey, this is getting interesting, because now we're getting a reversal possibility. But yeah, man, I'm getting wrecked. I don't even want to look. Like, I'm getting ready to throw in the towel. And of course, I'm getting ready to throw in the towel at the bottom, which is dumb, because I'm going to sell the bottom and we're going to go up from here. Buying up Filecoin at these prices, just got to buy and hold. Yeah, you got to do what's best for you. Filecoin, oh my gosh. Hey, it had a nice move up, though. It had a really nice move up. Yeah, maybe the bottom's in for Filecoin. I wonder what will happen to MOG's ETF approval. Canary Capital announced they were doing it on or a day after the announcement of their XRP ETF. I hope it goes up for you, man. I can't even buy it because I'm not on Coinbase anymore. Elon Meta is over. I'm in Elon with you, Meow. Don't feel bad. I feel bad because I mean, we both feel bad. Like, this is so bad. What the hell? What the hell? Like, are you kidding me right now? I have like so much in there. I'm not saying you have a lot in there too, but like, you're diversified, so you're a little bit smarter than me. You're smarter than me because you have your Beam, you have your other coins, and it just takes one. But me, I like went all in on Dojo on Mars, and it's just like, didn't really work out. Like what? I mean, luckily I'm not in OXT anymore, but and it's funny, I say that now, but like realistically, these coins can go up. You know, these coins, it's just gonna take like a week or 2 weeks, and then it's gonna end up being back up to 7, 8, 9 cents. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't even feel bad because I know it's gonna happen. It's just how much more am I willing to endure? I'm down a lot. I mean, we don't even feel bad, man. We're all down. Can we see low buy entry for Toshi? Toshi's a good coin. I don't think Toshi's a good coin. 3 zeros 39 would be the low point for Toshi. You're extremely oversold right now, so this is where I say, if you're buying it now, then just keep in mind you are buying the bottom, and you will probably most likely get a reversal to 305 to 6, also 77. Keep in mind this is going to be areas where sellers are going to sell. So if you're holding it, it doesn't matter. You just need to break this area. If you're trading it, you have an opportunity making 26, 50, and up to 89% before we come back down and retest the lows. But if it's bullish, you're going to break past that and to the moon, right? I sold Elon in February for 4K with $200 loss. Damn, I wish I could go back in time and buy now. I wish I could go back in time. But that's crazy. Last time I sold OXC was 6 cents, man. I'm so happy I sold at 6 cents because I would have been 50% down. I also sold it back on this pump, and I was down. I was still down, but I still ended up getting some of my money back. And then I wish I had sold everything because it was like $12,000, and then I sold it at $6,000, and it's because I had 100,000 coins, so it went up to 12. So I kept 100,000, so I kept 12,000. I sold whatever, and then I held $12,000 worth, and that 12,000 went to 6 cents, so it went to $6,000, and then I was like, screw this, I'm selling. And now I'm looking back and I'm like, dude, if I had held this entire time, I would have gotten punished. And my 6,000 now would have been 3,000. Do you know how crazy that is? To just be, minus 50%, and then another minus 50% from there. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What's the, is it? Yeah, extreme fear, man. This is brutal. This is brutal. What's GST doing? Oh my god, is this not delisted? Is this going to zero? Only goes down forever? Yeah, dude, this thing's like, looks like it's going to zero, man. It's just, how are they not going to be at fault? How is Coinbase not going to be at fault for leaving this coin on its platform for 3 years and just having retail buy it, dollar cost average down, for it to never go up? Yeah, sure, it's a reset, only reset, everything goes to blah, blah, blah. Crypto is like buying air. ETH is about to go under 3,000. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh, I mean, technically we're sitting at support at 3,016. If that breaks, guys, you're in for a deeper correction. And then you're going to get a bounce, okay? You're going to make a lower high, and then we'll look at that point. But if you break the 1,000, we're in for a bigger capitulation. That happened with me and Gala years ago. Had to eat the loss. Damn. Elon will be back, but probably next bull run. It's sad that people are left holding the bag. Yeah, it is sad. Like me and Dwayne Kelly and whoever else is holding. I'm not going to be holding it because I need to take that money out, record my losses, and then start up and put it in Robinhood, and then start buying Bitcoin and making Bitcoin content, being a Bitcoin maxi. Welcome back to my first day of being a Bitcoin maxi, where on this we will be buying Bitcoin on the channel. We will be accumulating Bitcoin. We will be trying to accumulate 1 Bitcoin during the bear market on the channel. Yeah, I'm like writing the script as I go because I have no idea how I'm gonna like present it. Oh my god, Bitcoin to the moon. Right now, alts are bleeding badly. Yeah, everything's going down, man. Look at this. That's brutal. I mean, what's not going down? Dash is going up. Wow. Yo, Dash is actually going up. Zcash is going up. Yeah, that means Bitcoin dominance is dropping. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is going down. Oh no, how's it still going up? Huh. I don't know, man. This cycle's whack. That's all I gotta say. Buying up only BTC as well. No more alts for me. Yeah, I've done it the last 2 cycles, and dude, I saw Bitcoin at like $3,000. I saw Bitcoin at like $1,000. Oh my god. Oh man. Now I have to pay premium. I'm waiting for my Nvidia earnings on the 19th. Good luck, Dwayne Kelly. The reason why we didn't have a strong alt season, I don't know, man. I think we're going to call it, though. I mean, hopefully we're putting in a bottom before the bottom breaks down. But anyway, I think we're going to call it here. We will be live again on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Times. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of your support, all of the likes, all the super chat, all the members, all the subscribers. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and have a great week next week. We will be live again. We will be live on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll see everyone in the next live stream.